Oh, by the way, I never did show you that good trick.
I watched it on my own.
I didn't even send you the link. You must have looked for it.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Wheatley here. I'm joined by
AllSeeingI. Nice to see you all.
and we're dropping frames already.
Did you have it on, like, not very many? Because we don't need many.
It's also not connected to my chat. Alright, that's enough of that.
No fade out or anything? Just
Nope.
silence.
Silence! There we go.
Let me give me
There we go. Now
Give
the
me a second
chat's working now.
Silence. There we go. That's Blackwell.
Igiali.
Yay. That's probably, I don't know how you pronounce it.
It's Igiali.
So it's got a G in it. Ah.
Yep. Anyways, what's up, Gracie? Silence!
Silence. No, that's not right either. Can't get it right today. Oh well. My let me see if I this was the red white accent, right? Like the New York. Like
Yeah.
I'm red white. I'm gonna kill you.
Criminy.
No.
September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
For those of you who are just joining us, we beat the trial last time we streamed, the first part of the trial. We barely held off Edgeworth as he was going in for the kill, and he managed to get another day to investigate. What are you doing?
Sending out a message to this guy.
The Discord is not up, so it's just...
And Noah's in the chat.
This should be fun.
Alright. Detention Center Visitors Room. Alright. Good luck.
Got one second. I gotta get into this voice. Well, hello. That's not right. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank. She said dank. Bring on the memes. In such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fall of Miss May. No, not really. Something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again.
Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then?
I hate her. Everybody bloody hates you. For starters, how do you get to be so totally whacked? I guess we'll talk first.
The attitude is, he flat out said that was the starter, so you have to start with the attitude. say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Ooh, that does it! Bottom fiend, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom?
I can't tell.
There's a joke here about bottom feeding. I'm not gonna make it, but there is one.
Just blink.
About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Tell me about it? Where is it? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if you had something to get her to talk. Ha ha ha. Oh, fun fact. Maybe we should show this on stream at some point, but apparently there's an unused sprite of Wright at the bench with hard eyes, which was apparently, because originally apparently he was supposed to meet Miss May in court, and that was apparently supposed to be his reaction. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Taking people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep.
I hate her so much.
You don't take clues very well.
What?
Maybe if we had something to get her to talk.
I'm pretty sure we don't have anything to get her to talk.
I'm pretty sure we do.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to present the photo of White, which we do not have.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to present the fact that she said that she was with somebody.
Fine.
Oh, never mind. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
See?
Alright,
I
you
told
were right, I am wrong. Go back to the law offices. I want to...
No, I'm not gonna go to water Charlie every time you want me to.
You have to water Charlie! He'll die! Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Examine the Gatewater Hotel through the window. Sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way.
I can't be on the Discord chat because I'm with someone in IRL, so...
Earl. Charlie. Mia's favorite potted plant.
I'm pretty sure it's spelled C-H-A-R-L-E-Y.
Maybe it's a localization thing. I guess I'll have to water it now. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason?
I can't look at the Discord chats for whoever posted in there. Sorry.
What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'll read Grossberg a picture of this man. This might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. I'm just borrowing it. I'll return it later. I love that.
Quietly added to the court record.
It's not everything. I can't believe like you haven't noticed the big important change.
Right.
Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of Marvin Grossberg, wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Go to the hotel. There's poke around everywhere. Oh really? There's a soft lock option? That's fascinating. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Third one?
The third one is the Steel Samurai.
Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Oh, Miss May. Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Can you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir.
Who keeps posting in the Discord chat?
Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater.
I have to check.
Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How would I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? I wish you would have said no. I want to see what he says. Does he just like force? Does he write one anyway? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it.
I don't know what I was doing there.
You again. Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. Present the photo first. I want to see your play dumb. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Ha, reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? What? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. That's miscooperative. Do you have any proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. Here, look at this. What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked in with. He told us who he was. Yeah, ease her fears. Ease her fears. Because you've been so sympathetic. Now he's playing dumb. Indeed, that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this photo to the press. What? Even though he should be a witness to murder, this man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man. He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call him a detective agency. This is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. Wright himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. I don't remember what the trophies are. Examine them at some point. Much of a surreal decor. Oh yes, I forgot. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your person. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquiringly asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. Chief Executive Officer. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. Wordily. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
You know, I'm gonna save.
Examine. I need to see what those trophies are. I need you to examine everything in this room. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up. Best Participation. Judge's Cooperation Award. Best Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Honestly, that's like something straight out of Aperture. Second place, second place, second place. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, with 5 million for sure. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does it sleek roundature not inspire you? Is there anything in the plant? Is its name, Stanley? This is the story of a plant named Stanley. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wires? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But, I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable she would do this. The night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details, just time and place. Her motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Red, White, or Blue Corp, and founder and CEO named it so. Why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? The big painting on the wall over there. No, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? It's yesterday, actually. Your point being? The point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilt, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. Those brass knuckles? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I'll welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. Police, the courts, they all do my bidding. I don't expect you to understand. There's a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Crossburns? Yes. And you must ask him, why is it this pain? Why is it this pain of his hands here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Present something irrelevant.
I don't want to present something irrelevant.
I want to see if he'll punch you again. See if you recognize the statue or your badge. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? I put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Ah, crap! We didn't do a thing! It was important that you switch the photos back.
Why?
Because Maya recognizes the other one.
You don't talk to Maya.
You do eventually. Can you go back to your save?
No!
Please? It's really cool.
I'm not doing it again.
Alright, now move back to Grossberg's. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer?
The photo's not there.
You gotta be kidding me. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha, you again.
Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Well, well. You are quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
The trial! The trial!
He was there?
Reminded me of myself when I was a youth.
There's something that passed down through Mia. Maybe.
It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize.
More like Snorlax.
It was all a bit too much for me, my boy.
He says I sound like Vegeta when I do his voice.
Oh.
Seeing you today,
I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you give me some information. Wait, yeah. Well, see what he has to say first.
No.
Please.
We're doing it the way it was supposed to go before.
No, he said you came from Grossberg's. The way it's supposed to go is you come from Grossberg's.
Okay, seriously? No, I'm not doing this.
Please.
Swear to God, dude.
That's the full story. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl.
I'm not worried about it. Why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
All right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. Just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He seemed troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious looking?
Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go?
Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of that thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Is that painting rather important to you, sir? Something happened?
I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't.
Oh! You gotta present his own painting, his own picture to him. He's narcissistic enough. Come on, you gotta see what he says. Look at this picture. Gorgeous, and that's a picture of me. Ah, I see it was taken in the prime of my youth. About 10 years ago, I guess.
They look identical.
Well, the bellboy, see, saw this man on the night of the murder. Closer inspection, he does look a lot like me, but I'm afraid this is someone else. Nope, that's definitely not me. He's far too young.
I call bull. You know what?
Ms. May's an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary.
Don't
What a shock it was to hear what she has done.
Stop.
You're mashing and I'm mashing speech. Indeed, she's paid to answer phones, tapping the on her dropship. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal matters. It is inevitable that she would do this. Night of the murder, were you in from Mace's hotel room? Say, I seldom pay attention to mundane details, it's time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. No, Mr. Wright. The hotel bellboy stated on the record that he doesn't remember you very clearly. No matter. Bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Police, courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say, we are the future. In these 10 years, I've built a bit of this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Red, White, Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Still doesn't bother me. Yes, what might that be? A big painting on the wall up there. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday. The point being, my point is simple. Or, rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. With nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. So you got saw excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge him with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. Oh no, he says compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I imagine. Mr. Crossbridge, yes, and you must ask, why is that painting of his ex here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more I need to discuss. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumpin'! You.
Jumpin'! Whatever.
Jehoshaphat's.
Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Really? So I played Blue Corp, is it?
See you later, Gracie.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Crossbird, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... technically all of those. Mr. Crossbird, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? one you said you had no intention of parting with? You know, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Court. Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. You gotta say it. You have to. Please. I beg you. Say you're lovers. I beg you.
No.
You. Oh. This is gonna strain our game playing relationship if you are only picking the right answers. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, it could not... I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's...
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of my many years.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Medium?
Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DLC.
It appears that all that was required was a reset.
And if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
You should present the thing back to him.
What, the photo?
Yeah, give it back.
Why?
Because you willingly borrowed it. Sorry, sir. I borrowed this.
Ah, so it was you, my boy.
Who is this man?
It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now.
So this was supposed to happen before. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossbeak said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? T-U-I. Oh, W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Check the other cases. Perhaps she filed something under DL6. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Fay, that's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? I have tarnished the Fey name. Giving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. Sumia knew Grossberg. I gotta see what's in the last one. All the cases the chief have worked on are filed here. They're not fully ordered. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see. J through S. Nothing much here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here is at the end of S. Suicide. Ew. There's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Or this could be like he was shot in the back of the head twice and it was real to suicide. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? What exactly is that suicide? I don't remember. Check it before you present.
Why did I click move?
Suicide about a politician. Oh. This is the only clue that Mia left me. Better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She has a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White.
Oops.
Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. We're blackmailing him. What? Not just him, you were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that we investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wright, what is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Ms. Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. So you're right. No. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Mr. White, excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. You won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, aren't you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. Should I use... Is Lana Sky Chief Prosecutor this time?
Yeah.
What's this about? The Mia Fake case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wright? You are a mere lawyer. as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers' association. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept they make even you look competent.
Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts.
Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
All right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. Prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you... Explained what had happened to Maya. Happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... None of these are right, so pick up and break out of here. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. Alright. Huh? Oh, I better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder, and a getaway car. Can you drive? Oh, wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show him a thing or two. It's the beginning of a new century, yet with the crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him.
Let's do it.
I'll voice Wright again.
You're also reading these.
September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look! I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
What? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I'll make that my policy.
Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix?
Well, court will be opening for session soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I assure you up to doing this.
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask for Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
You gotta be...
Oh, I didn't realize that was a trap.
Forget it.
I didn't know which one was the right one.
And you just pick without even asking whether we're talking or doing anything.
Sorry.
You charge ahead. Forget it. I smell a trap. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? That animation. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name.
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nemo. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim was Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. You witnessed the murder from there. Will I tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. See, I'm speaking that. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Shut up!
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
So hey Maya, why don't you call me by my name anymore?
Because she didn't know he had a nickname yet.
A nickname, Nick.
Nickname, yes. Keep going. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusing, that is reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. Things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, at least the judge still lets me.
Ooh, I actually don't know where to press on this one.
If I remember correctly, which I don't.
They'll hold your hand if you get to the end of the thing.
I'm gonna hold it here.
What was Miss May? No, you do.
What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fay office phone?
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone to this Fay woman.
You make a good politician, Mr. White.
After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and she struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect
That's
this in
it.
detail.
To the left, and you gave chase. That was
Fails.
a terrible infection. Alright, the backup. I'll press this one too.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for.
How many times must I say it? Must I say it? I'm absolutely perfect. End of story.
How many times must I hear that?
Psst, Phoenix, something about that strikes me as a little odd.
Thanks for the handhold. Obviously, there's something here. Wait a minute. To the left.
Can you run left?
Oh, doy. The door's on the right side. No.
Oh. Okay. We'll go with the statements. The statement is now related.
They aren't, are they?
Not at all, Mr. Wright. Please think the facts over before making accusations.
That's so bold. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Hang on, let me save. I don't want to make that mistake twice. So it's not the floor plan.
Maybe it's what was there instead of the floor plans? If you look at the floor plans, there's something that... Or not. I'm sure I follow. I've actually forgotten how this goes. Maybe you should just press on everything. Maybe he contradicts himself with another part of his testimony.
I don't think that's it.
Wait, check the May testimony.
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran right.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
I could put that face in my wallpaper. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face.
That's not... Why am I doing her voice?
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both witnesses are telling the truth for once.
Ha, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There's one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? What do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel?
You're stupid if you can't figure this one out, Edgy.
Edgy poo. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Yes. Yes, it was. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Scullion. Postulations for defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
Now he's laughing.
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear. For this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Ms. May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May said. See, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, this one's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
This one, we don't even need to... I don't even need to say it.
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? It's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
This is obviously confused. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White.
You can't control everyone. Mr. White. Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did it with a single blow. Plop. My accent's slipping. Can you be the judge for a moment? I wanna...
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over.
Red, white, and I'm gonna beat you senseless. There we go. Alright.
Door.
We'll see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall.
You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing?
That. The glass light detector.
Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix. Something about that street was odd.
Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White,
What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad. What does revise his testimony? Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
There are two things I could present here, so...
If the game is programmed well, you'll be able to present either of them.
I'll start with the floor plan. Gotcha.
Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
And then Edgeworth pulls up some straight up BS out of his pocket.
It's out of his frills. Mr. White?
Mr. White, you did it, didn't you?
Mr. You're... it's me.
Looks like we're about to get our...
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break!
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm... What? Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basest conjecture it is. Mr. Wright, Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap. Leave it to me.
I feel faint. Again.
The wiretap. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
You're gonna need it.
And we know how this works.
Yeah, but we can't do the thing.
Yeah, I know, so we literally have to press on everything until we lose.
Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of this Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Huh? Right. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts.
Oh.
We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Yeah, right. Alright, this is the last thing.
Why do you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing is it attention, is it not? And that is all.
Damn it! There's nothing here for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something on.
Wait. Do you actually have to... I think I may know what you're supposed to bluff him on.
Let me press him again.
There's nothing here. You have to present something. I think I know what it is. Ammo.
Got it.
I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix. Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
You're finally awake.
Gah!
Hey, Phoenix! Jack? It's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Surprise!
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the fair woman of strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya's channeling you. Yeah.
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
You keep saying my lines.
Well, you're not saying it when we're not in court anymore.
Look at the bottom of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow. Big spender. Item, last light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th?
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa!
Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw that stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene.
Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right.
September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Ooh, if you go, just pull the whole cycle through. I need to see what, is Mia there with you? Or has she already reverted back to Maya?
Mia's there.
I just gotta show him the proof Mia gave me. Or not.
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side.
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. Date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible. It's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Eh? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims.
Motive.
However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Any time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Europe, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay.
Mia.
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia, what?
Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Gotta present this?
You didn't look at it.
There's a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Deceased! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White. Oh wait.
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
you've done it again. It's quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pun.
I guess you could say that.
If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
No one's standing there.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Apparently because I didn't have an animation for him slumped over the desk. From behind. You aren't reading those. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae.
Lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here's running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak, and I can't stay here that long.
What? No! There's still so much to say!
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock?
The office.
I'll see you later.
Mia!
September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye and Cole offices.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came!
Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I can.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see your face!
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? What, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
Be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya? Why are you here?
Because of this. See? You wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of, huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here. Ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick.
You know what this means? We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Always watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers! This great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting.
Okay. Wait up! And that's it.
Go back and look at the backgrounds of the previous two. I never really did get a chance to see them. Then it'll be probably time to wrap up for this one. Oh gosh, I didn't realize they were the same color. I never really thought about it. But they are, aren't they? Gosh, his face. It's like those Woody from Toy Story. He has that action figure that's fully posable. Like that one face everybody makes with him is exactly like the one Solid's making right now. But yeah, that's it for today, I think.
Indeed. So thank you all so much for watching. Take care, continue testing, and best of luck in all of your future endeavors.
I'll see you later.